Hello video. So I'm here in week 8 in our modules, and I want to show the description first because I know some people skip over it, but it's really important. So on Monday, that first link, did you join our video class on Canva? If you didn't, then you're not going to have access to the logos, the school colors, any of that stuff. So make sure that you actually join the class. And I went over that in the formative, okay? The second link is, did you watch that video about making an intro in Canva? And that was from the formative too. And I've been teaching long enough to know that some people skip the formative when it's actually supposed to teach you how to do the summative, right? Now, the third link I wanted to point out, this is a shared Google folder, and in there, there's available B-roll for you. So I have aerial shots from our drone of the school. I have former student footage from PEP assemblies and from homecoming assemblies and stuff like that, and football games and stuff like that. So if you want to include any of that, you can open that. So I'm going to select it. It's going to bring it up in Google. And say you want to use something, you would just right click it and then send a copy and then say save video. And then that's going to save that clip to your camera roll so that you could import it into Canva. Now, there it is. It should be in the Canva now. All right, back to this. All right, so what we're going to be doing is first, we're going to actually make a logo. So for our broadcast, it's called Panther Television, nickname PTV. We currently don't have a logo to use in our broadcast. Okay, so we need to make that. And then it should be unified, match our video intro. And what the video intro is going to do is introduce Panther Television. So you'd always have the anchor. That's in today's edition, we'll be talking about this. Then you show the video intro, and then you go back to the anchor, and then they start talking about the series of the day. Okay, so I wanted to show you in Rush what that logo would look like. So I just used a logo template. It was really bad, but I just wanted to show you this idea of next week we're going to get into using the teleprompter. So I was practicing using the teleprompter from here. We have another teleprompter at school, but this is just the teleprompter on your iPad. But the idea is that we would make the Panther logo and download it as a transparent PNG, and then you actually bring it into your video to actually have it, the graphic in there. All right, so let's get started with that. We're going to go to Canva, and I'm going to make sure that you're in my video class if you're in more than one of my classes. And I'm going to go to create a design, and I'm going to select logo. All right, and as you can see, I went through elements already, and I actually used just this basketball one, and I just changed it, okay? I did that just as an example. A lot of these logos are actually really bad. Like, we wouldn't actually want to use their symbols or anything. Really, you just want to have a symbol. It could be an element of just, what Panther Television is, and then Panther Television. So it should say the words Panther Television, and we really wouldn't want to use like another Panther. We want to use, you can use our logo in there like I did. So I just picked this, and that loaded it here. And I just changed the text to be Panther, Television. And then I changed this to Round Lake High School. And then I got rid of the basketball. I threw that in the trash. Okay. And then I selected this orange, and notice that I have the school colors. If you don't see the school colors, that means that you didn't join our class and you're not in our class right now. And then I changed the blue to all of the blues so it matches our color scheme. All right, and then last but not least, I went to our folders. I went to the shared with you. I went to the logos, and then I just brought in the panther and I resized him and put him in. Okay, so this is a really terrible. This is a easy way to show you how to make the logo and what should be in the logo, but this is a really terrible logo. Like, I would not want to use this for Panther Television. It just, like, the emblem about it doesn't really work, okay? But I just wanted to show you that once you do create an appropriate logo, what you're actually going to do is you are going to save it as a PNG. So I'm going to say save as, and there it is, PNG suggested. Now, the important thing here is that you want to enable transparent background. Otherwise, you're going to get a big white box behind it, and we don't want that, okay? And notice you can make it smaller or bigger. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger because then I can make it smaller later. And then I'm going to hit download. Okay. And I'm going to say save image. All right. And now I'm going to show you that it is in my photos, and there it is. Okay. And what I need to do now is I actually have to go to upload, and I have to say upload an image or video, and go to my photo library, and I'm going to upload that, okay? So now I have that in my library for when I actually make my intro, okay? I'm gonna go back to home, and now I'm gonna go to create a design, and I'm gonna create a video 1920 by 1080 pixels. Okay, and I go to my uploads, and there it is. Now I can click and drag that logo into my design. All right, and now you can make your intro. And again, if you didn't watch Monday's video, you need to do that. And then just also note that next week when we get into Rush, then I could actually go to the plus, and I could go to media, and I can go to camera roll, and I can pick my logo, and notice that it just put it up here, and then I can click it and drag it above here. And that's how you actually get it into the actual document. And then I just went to crop, and I said that I wanted the position to be, I didn't want to rotate it. I just wanted to move it horizontally, and I could also change the scale of it. My gosh, that like rotates really bothering me. All right, and I have a phone call, but that is it.